Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a super fantastic Sunday. Going to go ahead and get into these setups so you can plan your trading week. Don't want to spend too much time in front of the computer. If you plan your week out, you develop confidence, you develop patience, and you'll be able to grow your account consistently. One thing I want to say, I know a lot of people hop on these sessions and, I talk to them in the back channels, private conversations. There are people who have been around for 6 months, 7 months, 4 months, a year, and still have not taken a trade because they're afraid to lose. You will never advance being afraid to lose money. That's why we tell you to start with money you are unafraid to lose. The very fact that you're starting your account should indicate that you're unafraid to lose that money, because there's a good chance that you will lose it. Because in the beginning, even though you hear it over and over, we tell you to practice discipline, to practice patience, we still have a tendency to want to hit a home run on the first trade. I've blown numerous accounts. I'm not afraid to say it. That's why I trade successfully now. Because you get to a point when you say enough is enough. So you cannot be afraid to fail. A lot of people say they only want to trade because they are afraid that somebody will tell them no. But think about it. You learned about the academy because somebody told you about it. So I just figured, why not pay it forward? You don't have to want to build, but I don't believe that you should be holding on to information that you know in your soul can help somebody improve their situation. So let's stop being afraid to progress. You'll never achieve perfection. So you can either be perfect and poor, or you can be flawed and financially free. Pick. You can't have both. You cannot have both. You will make mistakes. No matter how good you become, you will always make mistakes. So stop being afraid to fail. What you do is you minimize the risks so your failures are small and you can learn from them. You shouldn't be putting your life savings in your trading account. You have a 401k. You can afford to take out $1,000. Take out $1,000. Fund that trading account. Trade with discipline. Only take trades from educators. You have questions, ask. But you cannot keep holding on to your money and then wondering why it's not working for you. You cannot have security and freedom. You got to pick one. Either you want security or you want freedom. You can't have them both. So that's my rant for the day. I'm not a motivational speaker. I speak truth. I'm a truth speaker. People come to me because they want to know the truth. People come to me because they want to be told how it is. They don't come to me because they want to be motivated. There's plenty of people out there who can give you some motivational speaking, but you want to know how it is? You want to know what it's like in the jungle? Come to me, I'll tell you. That's how I get down. All right, with that being said, let's see what we can find. Monica, would you mind monitoring the waiting room?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. As soon as I find you again. Oh, look at that. They put them in alphabetical order this time. There we go. All right, you have control now?
Gotcha.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's see what we can find. Last week was a great week if you were patient and took the setups that we had. And I gave a few spur of the moment calls during the week that paid off big time. So let's see what we can find today. Can you all see my screen and hear me okay?
Yes.
Cool. All right. This is not on my list, but it's on my HFX list. So I decided to mark it up because I believe there's some potential here this week. People are always asking, how do I use the fibs? Watch this. So I am on the daily. If you look overall, Euro USD, there's an uptrend on the daily. For all of you who hated algebra slope intercept, this is a positive slope. For all of you who say you never use this stuff in real life, we're using it in real life. This is a positive slope. That's how you know it's an uptrend. When it comes to the fibs, I do swing lows to swing highs. I look at the most recent low. So you could say that this is the most recent low to the most recent high. So I take my fib. You can go wick to wick or body to body. It does not matter. There is no exact science to this. On this fib, from the swing low to the recent swing high, this is not a low because it did not go lower than this. On this swing up, as you can see, it retraced to the 38.2. With that being said, it failed to break this level. So watch this. I'll draw a box here on the daily. It tested 1, 2, 3 times, failed to break. What that means is there's a high probability. No guarantee. There is no guarantee in trading. But there's a high probability that it will continue to move up. With that being said, the next target long term would be up here. This is on the daily now, so this is a huge move. So I'll call this a daily target. Dropping a little money bag. Where's my money bag? It's a daily target based on the fib. In the meantime, an intermediate target will be a previous high. Previous high. Previous high. Potential target. That's the daily. Let's drop down to the 4 hour. See, in the 4 hour, you have some intermediate activity. This was the 382 on the daily that it failed to break. This is a level on the 4 hour that it retested. So what we're looking for is to see, A, will it come back and retest the 382? Or will it bounce off this intermediate level and push higher? That's what you're looking for. Trading is an if-then. See people in the waiting room. So, okay. Trading is an if-then. If it does not break through this level, then I will trade it up. If it breaks through this level, then I will wait for a retest and trade it down. That's simple. I always have two directions because I do not control the market. Nobody controls the market. No matter how good they think they are, they do not know 100%. So they are betting on their analysis, just like I do. Turns out our analysis from Sundays are generally pretty good. See me adjusting. All I'm doing is marking previous highs. That's it. So here we go. This is our level of interest right here. Let's see what happens here. So I'll put a line. I'll just call this area of interest. If it breaks below, so it's potentially 65 pips if it retests the 382. So not only is this a target, this is the 382 of the daily fib. Does that make sense so far? So let's clean that up. Oh, okay. Monica, let me, Zoom has been tripping for a lot of people lately, but it's all good. Cool. And guys, you are always free to ask questions. So as I always say, the session is not about me. So let's see what we get out of here. Let's say, which I believe, that this price will continue to shoot up. Let's say it comes back to the previous high. Look at that, 228 pips. Market tends to move in quarters, not getting into that right now. But let's say it makes 1,000 pip move quarters. You're looking for 250 pips out of that 1,000. Don't expect to get all 1,000. You're looking for quarters. So here we go. Here's our area of interest for Euro USD. Let me drop this in the chat right now because this is not on my trading list and I am not going to add it. So I'll put it in the chat right now. Cool. All right. Moving on, let's go to the actual list. USD Chef. USD Chef dropped, hit targets, then reversed, and then it went into the buy zone. So let's delete this. We caught a little over 60 pips there. Let's clean this up. Still in a downtrend. So on the daily, this is a key area. On the daily. If it does not break, we're looking to come back into these areas. Here's a little evening star pattern right here. See the two smaller wicks? Two smaller wicks and then the longer wick. That's an evening star pattern. That's an indication of a potential bullish market, which we got. Then you had, morning star. Morning star bottom, evening star top. You had an evening star pattern here. Then we had a push. Then we had a morning star. Then we had a push. So learn to recognize those patterns. Not guarantees, but you can use those as a confluence, confirmation, whatever you want to call it. If we break out of this area, look for a retest all the way up to here, because this would be what class? Let me see who can answer what this would be. Look at this. If it comes all the way back. Anybody know what that pattern is called? Teacup, my man. My woman, whoever came in second. That's a potential teacup. So, looking for a breakout of this area. If it does, look for it to come all the way back to this. So I'll say Potential teacup. What do we do on the teacup? I see it, but somebody said it. Liz, that's correct. What do we do on the teacup? Sell, sell, sell. If it doesn't break through, sell. So if it does not violate the teacup, sell it. Sell it all the way back down. All the way back to here. If it does not break through, we're looking to sell anyway. So this will be the first target. Beyond here, let's see potentially what we could get. Look at that. See? Let me go to a weekly. Wow. Look, look, look. Look at all of this silence. Here's an area right here. Potential target. So if it breaks out, let's see what it is on the 4. So first area, if it fails to break through, yep. Potential targets along the way. Always look for previous. I love these doubles. So I highlight those as potential targets. Yeah, cool. So this was the area of interest. So if it does not break out here, this is a potential sale. Anywhere in this. These numbers are not exact. Anywhere in here. Potential sale or rejection. If it breaks through, here's your target right here. Potential target. Because this is a potential teacup and it breaks through, that's also a potential target on the buy. I hope that makes sense. So let's go through it again. We're looking for a rejection. If it rejects, we sell it back down to these targets. If it breaks through, and we'll be looking forward to break through this, then this is a potential target on a buy. Reject, sell, breakout, retest, target. Very simple. So I'll say target, buy, target. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and shoot this, drop it in the group. ESD self. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. Same, we hit half here and then it rejected, but then it hit our targets coming up on the buys. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what we have now. Please mute your lines. Nope. I'm sorry about that. All right. See what we have on the daily. Downtrend on UJ. So what we're getting is a retest in the downtrend. Here's our areas right here. So it could come up to retest this level. Here's a level it can retest. So it's already broken through that one. On daily is past that. So look for retest here. Possible retest here. If it fails to break these, so if it breaks these areas, it's a break in structure, which means it's a change of direction. So this is a lower high. So let's see what it does here. Yep, that's a 50 pip move. So let's see what happens. But here we'll be looking for a potential sell. If then, if then, always if then. That's the daily. So on the 4 hour. See, we're getting rejection here. So if it does not break this area, if it breaks this area, then we take it here. 50 pip, 60 pips. If it fails to break this level that it tested, we are taking it back down. How far? All the way down here. Why? Because that was a previous low that it has to pass if it is going to continue in a downtrend. We don't wait though. This is a long-term target. We take targets on the way down. See, that's 56 pips here. This will be the first target. Second target, this noise area right in here. I believe if it rejects, it'll come all the way down. All the way. Yep. Perfect. Almost a quarter. Take profits along the way. Everywhere you see these doubles, those are your targets. You keep this stuff simple. Everywhere you see those doubles, double candles. What in the world? I don't know how that happened. Let me stop the share a minute. There we go. There we go. Targets all the way down. It failed to break. So this is your area of interest right here. See what happens. Right in here. That's on the 4. Yep. See, we got rejection and it looks like it's going to push back down. If it push back down, first target here, it could retest and push up. Either way, this will be a first target. If it breaks through, this would be a target and a potential sell. If it continues to push up, your next target would be these tips on the way up. Very simple stuff. Back down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If it rejects, which it looks like it is, there's our target. If it bounces here and goes back up, here's your target on the buy. So all of this little area of consolidation right here, this is what you're looking for. You could even sell it. If you see price break out of here, sell it down. So I'll shoot this, drop it in the group. Here's DCAD. Almost got to the second target and then it retraced. So let's start this over where we are. See how it rejected to make a higher high? So we're getting lower highs consistently, which indicates a downtrend. And we have a little evening star pattern right here. Area of interest right in here.
Here's the yellow egg.
Come on, Asia. Here's your area of interest. See what happens here. If it bounces, see the pips from here. Perfect. If it bounces here, which I don't think it will, but who am I? Here's your area. Right at this floor. Target is double top right there. Don't know how it came. There's your target. It's all good, Asia. Cool. This is on the 4. We're getting that push. If it breaks down to continue that downtrend, we are looking for targets down in these areas. That would be 1. This morning star area, that will be 2. This wick, that will be 3. Those are the daily, so you should see some candle activity. Yep, right there. Sell target. The more you do this, your eyes will start to recognize where to put the targets. Because you aren't creating them, you're just revisiting what was already there. If then. If it rejects, buy it up right there. But if it continues in the downtrend, which I think it will, here's our targets. So potentially we can collect 160 plus pips. If it rejects, buys up, then you can collect 100 plus pips going up. So that's a good day either way. USD CAD, USD CAD. Ate good off USD CAD last week. Love it, love it, love it. People better stop sleeping on these Sunday setups. We almost caught it all the way. Let's see what we have. It's in consolidation right now. In an up area of consolidation. So let's see what it does here. This is where price is now. So we're getting rejection. Look, oh, this is simple here. See this? You see all of this wick? That wick in and of itself. Candle, excuse me. That candle in and of itself is 64 pips. This is a very simple markup. You're already getting rejection. So your target is down here as the first target. See this rejection? We still want to see what it does. So if we come down, here we go, little head and shoulders right there. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, down. If it violates, push it up. Right here. I like to sell peaks, but here's your breakout sell area right here. First target. Second target right in this noise. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah. $50 pips. Start securing a move to break even around 20 pips. So this will be your first target right in here. You're 20 pips in profit and you lose a trade, that's completely your fault. There's no telling where price will be when the market opens today. It could be up here, it could be down here. So we will see. Targets right in here. This is a buy zone. If you notice, sometimes I enter buy zone, sometimes I don't. It's all good. All right, this is what I was looking for. So don't need that. Let's use the fill. Swing up, swing down, retest. So we made a lower high here a lower low here. These were lows. It came down to break that low, push back as rejecting. Came all the way 7.5 area. So these would be targets. Yep. Get rid of some of this noise. Pivot, perfect, right here. Yep, I like that. Let's clean it up. Here we go. Target here, right on that quarter. I mean that even number. Right around that even number. Let's bring these up. Right around these even numbers. There we go. No need to be greedy. Perfect. Euro JPY. Yep, that's a head and shoulder right here. Oh, ripple. Another head and shoulder right here. Left shoulder, head. Let me draw it out. Even though I don't trade this pattern. There you go. Look at that. Right at the zone. All right, here's a good time to use a fib. Watch this. So we made a high, swing high. This is the recent swing low. Here's the swing high. So we'll take a fib. I'm gonna go body to body. Has not reached 25% yet. So I would be looking for it to come at least 25%. I would re-enter this on a buy if it rejected. Some people say the 618. I like this area right here. If it rejected, I'll be looking to buy it. But I anticipate this coming back to retest this area because this was this around the 318 to the 0.5. That's the previous high. So I believe it'll come back to retest that. Not sure what a market is. I could go look on the HFX chart, but I'm not doing all of that. So here's a sell zone right here. Target these fib levels. Yep, 80 pips. Target 1. Target 2. If it rejects, simple. Target is the previous high. Target is the fib. Clean it up. Give you a little buffer. Here's the buy zone on the rejection. Target. 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 If it goes beyond, your next target is, see all this noise where you had this activity? That's your next target right in there. Beautiful. AUD CAD. Remember, the goal is not to take all of this. The goal is to find a couple that have the perfect setups. Those are the ones you trade. AUD shift is about the same. Consolidation. Area of interest. Let's see. Right in here. Targets are double, double, double. Measure. Yep. Sell zone. Now, if you like trading peaks like I do, this is actually a potential sell zone if it does not break. If it breaks, this is your buy. Call that the buy zone. Target. Sell targets. You could actually target these areas too. Let's not be greedy. Then I measure it to see if it's worth it. Yep. Absolutely. Fib. Bounce. Clean up. Perfect. Right here. Target. Target. See that rejection here? So you're waiting for it to break this. If it doesn't break, then I will buy it. So that could literally be your first target if it rejects here. No, that's why you're down here. You should be up here. With the big boys. Alright. Did that. AUDJPY. It came up, we caught half. Then it retraced. I actually still like this though. I'm leaving it just like that. That's the daily. So, yep, leaving it. This was beautiful. Hit sell and buy targets. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Start here. It's consolidating. See, it's consolidating on the 4. Let's see what we have on the 1 hour. There's a breakout of these 2 candles. Retest. Let's see if we can continue up. I like that. There's a target. Breakout. First target right in here. Second target, second set of doubles. Third target, third set of doubles. Very simple. Nope. Sell. Well, Rhonda's on. Happy birthday, Rhonda. Let's see what we get on the pivot. Target. Pivot. Learn how to use the pivots indicator. I'm gonna show you all something too. I just Mello showed me this. Something he uses to determine how to hold a trade. Is this it? No. There it is. There it is. All right, you know I don't trade with indicators, but you can use some to determine where you are in the trend. This is the 200 exponential moving average. If price is above it, it's an uptrend. This other one is a multi-time frame analysis, moving average. The color tells you the direction of price. Of course, it's still an indicator and it's still lagging, but it gives you an overall direction. Still working on that, but the 200 EMA tells you where you are in terms of the trend. See how far we are from the EMA? That means we're still in the uptrend. I use it basically for HFX. So here we are on GBP USD. GBP JPY about the same. We almost hit target 2 before it retraced. This is your sell zone right here. Yep. Target 1. Target 2. Very simple. If you want to wait for a breakout, this will be a buy zone. I would buy the rejection, but if you want to be safe, this is a swing. Target. 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 See what happens here. Yep. See what happens around this area. That will be an area of interest for me. When the market opens, if price is down here, look to see if it breaks or rejects. And then this will be a target if it's rejecting. And this will be a higher target. So if it breaks here, sell it down. If it rejects here, buy it up. Target here, target here. GBP JPY. Silver smashed all targets. Here's your area right here. On the way back up, this will be a target. This will be a target. This will be a target. Down, up, swing, swing. Wick to wick. Remember, fib, body to body or wick to wick. Doesn't matter how you do it. Silver and gold, from what I've seen, respects the 682 area. So if you would be looking to buy, wait for it to come back into these areas right in here. This is on the 4 hour. This is your buy area. These are your targets right here. This is a longer term target, or depending on what price wants to do. Sell. Let's do it here. So if you're selling, look for it to break, come down to these areas. So this will be a target. So notice the buy area is also sell targets. Targeting fibs. Silver and gold respect the fibs quite a bit. This could be a third target if it breaks below. Buy target. Buy target. So pay attention to this sell area here. It could reject and bounce up. But if it breaks, sell it down. Then we'll be looking to get back in it if it doesn't break below these areas to buy it back up. I'll monitor it, and to see what it does during the week, so we can have a more, for lack of a better term, accurate analysis of how we're entering. Let's see what happens when the market opens, though. Gold will probably be similar. Yep. It's in consolidation. That would still be my buy zone. This will still be my sell zone, so I'm not touching it. Look at SPX. People say we don't trade. Leaving it where it is. This is your next target right here. So let's drop these down. Head and shoulders. This will be my buy zone on the 4. Wait, let's drop it right here. Template. Buy zone. Just drop down to 15. This will probably open below here. So this will be a new sell zone right here. I'm gonna leave the buy the same. That's a big gap, but I'm gonna leave it the same. That's a lower risk trade. breaks out of here. We are coming up. Nice. Hit all the targets. Beautiful. Now your sell zone is here. Target. $62. Doubles. Sell. Target. 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 Buy zone. I like to buy rejections, but if you buy breakouts, here's your buy zone. Let's target that wick. If it breaks out of here, you're coming back to these. Long term, this is a 4 hour, so on the 15, you can catch targets way before that. So for instance, you can target some of these doubles in here. So there's a 15. German 30. We hit those long time ago. I'll come back to that one. I'll do that one later. US 30. Look at that. Beautiful. Sell right here. Target right here. Right here. Drop down, see what we have. Perfect. Here's your sell. Here's your targets. And we will wrap up after this. Buy zone. As soon as it breaks this. Target previous highs. Let's look on the daily. Yep. This evening star right here. Cool. So there you go. Whatever time frame you are looking at, use the lower time frame as your confirmation for entry. So on an hour, you'll look on the 30 or 15. Wait for candles to close. Forex pairs, wait for close, breaks and retests. It's going to be a great week, everybody. So remember, these are just trade ideas. Learn to trust your analysis. If you see the idea, it fits within your analysis, take the trade. If not, don't take the trade. There is no such thing as missing trades. It's preservation of capital. So appreciate you guys being on. Let's have a good week, and I will see you all throughout the week.